Hello, Peter from Sirus Gaming Spot here. Welcome to Sirus Gaming Corner, a gaming podcast where I and Swordfish 1390 talk about various gaming topics, from old games to new games. Everything is fair game. And good evening, Sword.
Hey, how's it going? I'm not too bad. Always glad to be back on.
Okay. So for today's topic, I thought we would do something fun since it's February, since we're doing this podcast. And well, I thought we would do a Tales of Waifu tier list.
I mean, we all know that Tails is some of the best waifus in RPGs.
And basically, since we're huge Tales fans, I thought this would be fun to do. Now, granted, we haven't played every game in the series for account of how not every game in the series has been localized. So
and some of the older ones are not easy to get a hold of either. So it's, so kind of more of the recent ones.
Yep. But yeah, but with that, I put this is like your preset ones like Ultimate Waifu, high tier, good, okay tier, too cute. We'll probably explain too cute when it comes down to it. And then I modified one of them so I haven't played their game. Oops. There. So I guess what is the definition of a waifu to you, Sword?
I never really thought of a single way to describe it personally. I guess waifu, you hear wife in it, so I guess maybe that's a character maybe you'd romance if they were real.
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
That's pretty much what. Yeah, that's how I take it anyway.
Okay, I guess let's start. Colette. I would put her in good tier. What do you think?
Probably say either that or maybe even too cute.
Too cute?
Yeah, for me anyway.
I would say good. Like, she's really overall a really pleasant person to be around. And like a really good at animals, especially with dogs. And like she's really someone that would support you, I think. Like through like your relationship and stuff like that.
Yeah, she's like a very endearing character. Just so sweet and so kind and just all around like lovely. I almost kind of look at her as sort of like a sister character, like a little sister kind of that I want to protect, Yeah.
Rain.
Oh man, I mean, I like Rain, but she's not. I wouldn't call her a waifu per se. I'd probably put her in okay tier.
Like, she's probably lecture you a lot.
Yeah, not exactly my type. So she's entertaining, but yeah.
I think the deal breaker would be her cooking. If you did cook.
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be cooking by yourself pretty much.
No, not that. Like, so if she insists on cooking, you're basically dead.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're gonna be in the news the next day.
Persea, too cute.
Too cute, yeah.
She basically is like how old? Her like physical age, 14, 15, around there.
Like physically, yeah, she looks like she's about 13 or 14, but I think chronologically, I think
she's older, but she still looks like that. So.
But she still looks like a little kid. So
yeah.
And yeah,
Sheena.
I definitely, for me personally, I say Sheena high tier.
Yeah, high tier. Definitely high tier.
Just such a fun, spunky character that is just like definitely one of my favorites in Tales Symphony in general, personally.
The only thing is that she's pretty clumsy.
Yeah, but that's also part of what gives her charm too.
Yeah. Kasar, Ultimate Waifu, the perfect waifu.
See, I mean, Kisara, I mean, she's okay, but she's just kind of bland for me. I'd probably put her, for me it would be okay tier, but I could see why.
I mean, she's basically the ultimate wife when you get down to it in terms of like the qualities.
Yeah, she's got a lot of positive qualities too, for sure.
Yeah. Written well, too cute.
Too cute. Yeah. she's kind of like per se in the sense that I also kind of see her as like a sister character.
I love her character. She goes through great character development, Tales of Rise.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the...
Especially her relationship with Xion down the road, where if you compare at the start of the game to the end of the game, it's like totally different.
Yeah, the fact that like, because they both like they heavily oppose each other, and they're like the Danons and Renans, and then you know, then the fact that they start to have that barrier close, that's all good character stuff. So,
but yeah, like going back to Isar, like I think she's basically ultimately she like to be someone who will support you for a while, be able to like do basically most of the share a good amount of the housework of you because she's really good at it too.
Yeah, it could be like a good like a partner, like it'd be a good like partnership. So she like she definitely have your back all the time.
She'll basically have your back all the time, and
so definitely a positive quality to have in a person.
Yeah, it's basically like the Rock in in Arise's cast, and that's like someone to be there for you all times. And that's a pretty good quality to have in like in a partner and relationship. I think just someone to be there for you.
Yeah, she'd have your back no matter what. Yeah. She's definitely
Xion.
I think honestly, considering the fact that Xion ends up becoming like she ends up becoming a lot more likable near the end of the game. Like her character, she starts off very standoffish, like very aggressive. So. I think, but having beaten the game myself, I think I rank her like probably high tier.
High tier? Yeah. Like, at the end of the game, yeah, she's definitely high tier. Especially as it develops and actually is able to know how to make a friendship and stuff. And basically become more open.
Yeah, yes, her character arc is so good, and then like I said, she just becomes like really likable, and you like root for her near the end of the game. So
I can see like she can try new tasks if she puts her mind to it too, especially when she asked Kisar to teach her how to cook.
So it's like just like she's so genuine and just very caring.
Eleanor.
I'd say probably high tier also, honestly. She's very like loyal. She's very loyal, and you know, considering because like in the game she was very loyal to Artorias, and like you know, she's just someone. I feel like Eleanor is the kind of
like good person. But despite it having to do tough things, she's still a good person at the heart of it. Even though she was in the Exorcist, where they did some questionable things for the good of all.
But yeah, I think she's similar to like Kisara in the sense that she'd also have your back. She'd always also be the one that you could, you know. So
Magalu.
Ultimate waifu.
Ultimate waifu.
Ultimate waifu. Oh, she's just so fun. Just such a like devilishly mischievous
like as a character, I would agree she's ultimate waifu. But her like be a partner in your relationship, she'd be way too eccentric, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like take a really certain kind of someone to be able to handle that. She's a big personality. She's a very big personality, but she's also the type where I feel like you'd never have a boring day.
Yeah.
Always something exciting.
Sirus?
I mean, okay tier, I guess. I mean, she's not a character that has a lot of screen time, really, honestly.
Like, do we count like her past life into the equation too?
Could, yeah.
Or just like her being Sarah's?
Yeah, I mean, because we get down to it, they're basically two different people.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean.
But yeah, I guess okay too.
But yeah, only because like we don't get a whole lot of time really with her. So.
Oh boy, Teresa.
Oh my good god.
The incest figure.
Incest is wincest.
Incest. Can I add? Let me add a row below. Incest.
Yeah, it gets its own category.
Here, you go here. You go here.
She gets her own designated spot. Congratulations, Teresa. You made your own tier list.
Velvet,
yeah, I don't think there's really much else to say.
Auto waifu. Velvet.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say she's someone I'd see as a partner per se, but yeah, she's definitely like.
I mean, if she was a partner, she'd be able to do it all. I think.
Oh yeah, she'd be the one you go to all the time. Like, yeah.
But yeah, Velvet just like overall great as a character, especially in Berseria, where you see how she went from this like pretty energetic and peppy character to losing it all to Artorias and then becoming this vengeful and character, and then but why still trying to balance down that she's still a good person deep down.
She never lost that goodness in her, even though after all she went through.
She just tries to suppress it in order to try to take her revenge on Artorias, and see how she developed through that journey in Berseria. It's just a really, really good character trait. And you can see how she would become like just like a great wife to somebody down the road if she didn't experience that tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, because the way she took care of her brother, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that she was always there, like, like, pre-Artorias moment, I'd say, like Velvet, when she was younger, she'd be, like, the perfect match for.
And especially interesting comparing Velvet to Eleanor, as Eleanor is basically what Velvet was, and could be if she still was around Artorias.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Velvet probably would have ended up being, like, the same as her. So.
I haven't played that game.
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't played that game. I haven't played there. This is Tales of Destiny, right? Or no?
I think so. Yeah.
I haven't played that game.
It's
like Philly. I know that now. I know her name and characters now, but I haven't played that game, so I can't really say much.
Yeah.
Is this recording? Yeah, it is recording. Rudy, I know their name, the character design, but I haven't played their game. There's a bunch I haven't played.
Yeah, these next like handful.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't played Tales of Eternia. I mean, have you?
I played very little of it, and that was like many years ago, so I honestly don't even have an opinion.
Okay. I know this is Tales of Rebirth, I think, just from the art style.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Cheria. Cheria is interesting out of all these possible characters because she's like the most normal girl you could probably find amongst these girls.
Yeah, she's like very ordinary, but not like a bad way. But she's the only. Yeah, I'd put her in. I'd say probably good tier.
Yeah, good tier. Should I rank these like just by moving the picture? Yeah, okay.
I think that one looks pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say these all look good.
You know what? Let me add one more row below. Meh. Because we didn't really experience much with Sirus.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Oh, Everon!
Oh my god. Maybe we should add one that says like hell no or something like that.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil,
Just like Teresa also gets her own tier.
Everon. She's basically the reason why Tears of Graces have. Like, why the whole Lambda situation went as badly as it did.
Yeah, she's responsible for a lot of the conflict in the game.
Yeah, she's like the most evil woman.
Yeah.
Like, the only one that's only, like, might be comparable is, Almadria from Tears of Arise.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
I had to think about that for a second. Who's that?
Pascal's sister.
Oh, meh. I mean, meh.
Like, I think she's a bit better than Sirus in that like,
bit more personality, I guess.
You can understand sort of the frustration of having like a sister like Pascal, I mean, just being like this prodigy when you're trying to work so hard. And then like she just lashes out at Pascal at one point. But then like they do eventually make up, I think.
Yeah, I think they had a moment, but yeah, just not enough time, you know.
Yeah. Pascal, high tier?
Ultimate, high tier.
Ultimate or high tier for you?
No, I changed my mind, high tier. Okay. I think only because like Pascal is such a fun character, but I feel like she's kind of like
she's eccentric. She's eccentric as Magilo, probably not as mean-spirited as Maglu can be. She's like the oblivious genius type of character.
Yeah, she's like airheaded in a way. Yeah. But she's like also hyper intelligent.
Don't you know what Pascal thinks what airheaded means? In the victory skill?
Oh, it means it means you could control air with your mind.
Yeah. But yeah. The only downside to having a relationship with Pascal, besides her being as eccentric as she is that she doesn't bathe.
Yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker for me, not gonna lie. No, thank you.
Better not be deal breaker for Hubert.
Oh no, Hubert's into that. It's got a weird thing going on.
I can't remember Poisson. Yeah, I think her name is Poisson, right?
I think so. Is that another? Yeah.
Graces.
Yeah. I guess probably also meh.
Meh. Like, there's not really much. She didn't really
have a whole lot of screen time.
Yeah. Sophie, too cute.
Too cute. Yeah.
Too cute. Even though she's like 1,000 to 1,000 or 2,000 years old.
Yeah.
Too cute. I think they especially know that in Grace's F. When at the end of Grace's 7 epilogue, like Asbel adopts her as his daughter. But yeah. But Sophie is just like overall a really cute character in general, I think.
Yeah, just super charming. And
yeah. Victoria.
I don't remember who that is. Yeah.
Meh. We basically fight her. She's basically in some scenes, but that's basically it.
Yeah, not a whole lot of time.
Oh, this is
Beryl from Hearts R.
I barely play Hearts R, but
yeah, I haven't played that in a long time. I guess probably meh, just for the simple fact that I don't really remember too much.
Yeah. But I put her topic like she's like a main character in there.
Yeah. See, these Hearts characters are just not ringing a bell for me.
Yeah. I remember her being good.
Yeah, I remember that character being pretty likable. Kohaku, I mean, she's like
okay there.
Yeah, I'd say
like
so.
For most of the time I played it, she seems really fun at the start of the game. The problem is she doesn't retain that personality since her personality gets shattered into pieces.
Yeah.
She just becomes a doll.
Yeah, for a large chunk of the game, she's like a emotionless husk. So you don't get a lot of time. So, but yeah. I think this character is Angie from Innocence.
Yeah, Innocence.
Yeah,
these are Innocence characters, which we never got.
Yeah.
Chloe Rollins.
Ultimate waifu. Ultimate waifu. Yeah. She's just too badass.
The character Seno should have chosen.
Oh my god, yeah, what the man. Pick wrong. Oh my god, Seno, why? They had such chemistry, I thought. Yeah. Like that's such good fuck. So disappointing. Yeah, he picked the wrong choice, man. There's a right choice and a wrong choice, and that was the wrong choice he picked.
But yeah, Chloe is just a really good female character and Legendia, I think.
I mean, she's very noble. She's very humble, and you know.
She tries to be the knight that she the knight that she wants to be in order to uphold her family name, I think, and that comes along all the good virtues of being a knight, of standing up to justice, being kind, humble, being respectful, and that stuff. And she plays a good foil to Senno, especially since like most of the time where Senno gets stuck in his thinking, it's like Chloe who like basically snaps him out of it. Like in that that time when he doesn't know why Nerfus supposedly rejects him when they were trying to get the Sacred Heiress.
Yeah, like she just has so many great moments with Senel, and
then her character story is like one of the best too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where she finds out that this guy that they've been helping, who has like this daughter that he's trying to basically heal to perfect health, since the small daughter basically has this disease.
Mm-hmm.
You see that he's been trying to provide for her all this time, but in order to provide for this guy, Dingo had to basically do very questionable stuff in order to get the money required, which made him kill Chloe's parents, which made her get into this mini quest of trying to find him and kill him in order to get revenge. And then her character story is just basically trying to take that vengeance or try to basically move past it. And it's like a really good character story, I think.
Yeah, she's such a rich character. Like, man, she's definitely one of my favorite characters in this series.
What? Why is he here?
What the hell?
Why is he here?
What? Jay, what the?
What's Jay here?
Yeah. What's Jay doing here, Tier?
What's Jay doing here? Okay. Groon.
I would put her a good tier.
Yeah.
She's
pretty much the definition of an airhead.
Yeah. Like, I mean, she's entertaining, but I mean, I wouldn't rank her amongst the best.
Yeah. Like, she'll probably get. I don't know if she gets. What do you think of her when she gets back her memory at the end of the game?
I say I haven't played this in so long as I barely.
Like, I think she's less interesting when she gets her personality back, when she actually gets serious or not. But that's just me.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I remember finding her a little more endearing before that point.
But yeah, but for most of it, she's good. She's really a really entertaining airhead character.
Some good comic relief moments with her, and yeah, she's good.
Oh boy.
And that's what Norma,
our favorite treasure hunter.
I'd say probably. I'd say okay tier. Yeah. She's very similar to Pascal in the sense that she's also kind of an airhead, and she's but although I'd say that Pascal is probably a little more endearing in comparison.
Yeah. She's more greedy, Norma.
Yeah.
Which gets her oblivious to some stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, she had her fun moments.
Join me and become my friends, damn it. Join my party and becomes my friend, damn it. Yeah. Shirley, oh boy.
I think she should get her own tier called Shirley tier.
Shirley tier.
Shirley tier. I know. I just found her
Rescue Shirley.
So
Rescue
irritating.
Shirley.
Huh? Wait, what?
Rescue Shirley.
Yeah. That's the entire point of the game.
Like, or like, you're like the shy, well-meaning character, or like most Legendia, just get kidnapped all the time. And then who then becomes like an antagonist in the game, like due to her liking Senno, but him not reciprocating those feelings because he feels that he has to still choose her dead sister. But yeah, and then she like deflects to the other side because, well, it's not. I think it's unfair to say it's simply because Seno chose her dead sister. It's not more. It's not just that. I think.
Yeah, no, I remember there being a little more to it.
Yeah, surely it's like trying to do the best she can for her race of people who's basically just been like subjugated by what is basically now the normal race of people in Legendio.
Right.
But then like what tips her to the other side more is like her not knowing Seno being an agent of Volkov and then defecting to the other side. Because even her sister knew, but she didn't.
Right.
Which made her feel a bit betrayed by Seno, which really comes into the narrative that like their two races can't even coexist with each other. If they can't even, if those two can't even like tell each other the whole truth, that sort of stuff. But yeah, the constantly having rescue Shirley thing, it does get annoying.
Yeah, it just kind of feels like a lazy way to get players from one place to the other. Like, so, yeah.
Oh, the classic characters now. I haven't played much of Fantasia. Or
I haven't played it.
You haven't played Fantasia?
No. I mean, because I mean, you have to like emulate it, and it's just a lot of hassle. And
yeah, haven't played it. 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 Marta.
I'd say good tier.
Good tier.
I think she's a pretty fun character, and she's
yeah. I think she's good.
Yeah.
Like there's not much to her character, I think. In so far.
Yeah, she's not super deep character, but she's she's likable enough, I'd say.
Yeah. Martha. Yeah. Martha, yeah. Meh. She's barely in the game. She's only at the end of the game, basically.
Who is this character?
Mitho's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, barely in the game.
Like, we feel her presence just through,
basically through Mythos, yeah.
From Mythos and Yuan's relationship.
Yeah, she's more of like a plot device.
Yeah. I haven't played the game. Haven't played the game. Annis.
I'd say too cute.
Too cute and too much of a gold digger.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be a gold digger tier.
Gold digger tier. Glumada. I guess it's gold tier.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you do feel for Ariata just because, like, her need to avenge her mother against us is understandable, given that we killed her mother, which was basically a liger.
Yeah, because her whole situation, because she was like raised by monsters, that's why she's able to communicate with them. And she's very tragic character. Yeah,
especially like she basically lost her spot as Fallen Master Guardian, just because like it was the new Ion and not the one Ion that she knew, and that was like, out of her control too. So it basically just like gets screwed over by basically fate, aka the score. Oh boy.
Greta. For me, meh. I think out of the, if we're talking like all the antagonists, I thought out of the God General she was the least interesting. I just didn't. I mean, her connection to Tyr was interesting, but didn't really do much for me.
I do think her motivation is interesting in that she didn't want just her feelings or her like happenstance of falling in love with Vaughn to just be something beyond the score. Like,
Yeah.
wanted to like be real, not just something that was always meant to happen. And she's like a really cool character too. Yeah, and then I got Greta shotgun in Abyss recently too, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, she's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Just one shot guy.
One shot.
Natalia.
I think I'd probably put her in okay tier. I think she's a good character, but she's not like someone I see as a waifu.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, only because she. I mean, I know she grows out of it eventually, but she can be really snooty and
I
kind
mean,
of obnoxious.
she basically does like all this thing that basically improved the kingdom, like building hospitals.
Oh yeah.
Getting fired workers to another job and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely like a very good. You know what? Maybe I'd probably put her in
good
good tier. I think I changed my mind. Yeah, good tier. I haven't played Abyss in a while, so it's
Nephilim.
We got
Professor Nephilim.
I don't even know this character.
Yeah. Did you do the side quest in Abyss? Is the question.
I didn't even know there was one, to be honest.
She's basically the main, like the boss you fight after you get out, like what is basically the devil arms in the game, and she's like she's like Jade's teacher, and this teacher too, and it's like I think this is the one who wants to replicate her.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that I do remember. I just didn't. Oh yeah, because we don't. Aside from that side quest, we don't see her.
Yeah.
So.
Tier.
Ultimate waifu. This isn't even a question.
We just right. There's so many roles now.
Yes.
Ultimate waifu. But yeah, like she's basically a great character in Abyss. She's a well-meaning character. She's really tough, but also display a cute side occasionally when she sees cute stuff.
Yeah.
And overall, like she's like a great character to accompany with Luke in terms of like basically being the only character who actually scolds Luke, teaches him how to behave, essentially.
Yeah, like she's one of the characters that'll like call him out, and she'll even and sometimes she'll even take the time to like walk him through things, even things that are common knowledge. So she's just it's like you said, she's very well-meaning, just a really great character.
And basically, like let's see. Overall, like really solid character thing. Ultimate waifu. I do not know this character.
I don't even know who that is.
Estelle?
I'd probably say too cute.
Too cute? Really? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I know who this character is now. She's.
Oh, who?
Yeah, like remember Jaeger in Vesperia? He's basically one of the twins.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Gouch and Droid or something like that.
Yeah, Gouch and Droid, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Judith. Ultimate waifu.
Ultimate waifu?
Yeah, ultimate waifu. Because I just like how playful she is. She likes to tease. She likes to poke fun. And she's just she's not only entertaining. There also is some pretty decent depth to her too. And honestly, Judith is definitely one of my favorite characters in Vesperia. And definitely, I think for me, ultimate waifu.
Nan.
Meh. Yeah, I mean, I think what her, like, that little rivalry that her and Carol have is kind of interesting, but she's not a character that we really learn that much about.
This is the person Carol basically wants to impress.
Yeah. He's the ultimate simp for Carol.
Yeah.
Or for Nan.
Yeah. Patty, I haven't played, but you played it, so what do you think?
Yeah, I'd say Patty? Too cute.
Too cute? Oh, okay.
I'd say so. Yeah, she's very entertaining. She's got a little bit of a backstory that you could do. I think it's a side quest, but I haven't played this in a while. But yeah, I'd say she falls in that category.
Rita. Whoa, yeah, Rita.
Let's see. Probably high tier.
High tier.
I'd say so, yeah. I know she kind of falls into like the tsundere trope, but I do like her. She has a little arc. I like her.
She's the most tsundere of the tsundere trope.
Yeah, she is. I like her her dynamic with Estelle. I like how she's very off-putting to Estelle, and they kind of like end up being like really close friends.
Yeah, sort of like Shion and Rinwell.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
But yeah, she's a really entertaining character, I think. She also a pretty plot important character. Just like she basically resolves the plot in the same way like how Pascal does.
Yeah. Because Rita's got like a lot of knowledge of the Blastia, like things to walk. Yeah.
Oh boy, Aragata.
Oh god.
Agrias. Yeah, Agrias.
Or is that what her name was? Yeah. Evil woman.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Crazy.
I can't even like tell you anything else about her.
Elise?
Too cute.
Yeah, too cute.
Same with Elle.
Yeah. Like out of all the characters, like I think just like she's one of the best characters.
Yeah, she's like there's a lot of depth to Elise. She's a very she's even like as cute and likable as she is, like she's got like some dark history too with that happened to her as when she was little. So
yeah, like especially like in like her and Tipo and what connects them and how the dynamic work is incredibly tragic. When you see in terms of how this kid character basically projects her own thoughts and feelings to Tipo and how she thinks Tipo is her only friend. When in fact, it's basically just her imaginary friend, essentially. Just because how the dynamic works.
Because Tipo is actually, like, when you get down to it, he's not actually sentient like she thought she was. Like, she thought he was.
But overall, just a tragic character. Especially, like, given what happens, like, to her parents. And her relationship with Zhao and stuff.
Yeah, like, just, what a great character. Just love Elise.
Ooh, another tragic character.
Yeah, definitely also too cute. Yeah, that whole thing with her dad and her dynamic with Luger and yeah, very very sad.
Leia.
Let's see. I definitely rank her like pretty highly. I'd say. I'd say high tier. Yeah.
She's just like a really really fun character. And like a really great character for Jude at one point in the story when she's basically the one supporting him, essentially out of his like stupor. After the whole boat incident.
Yeah, she was the one that was like helping him out of his slump. Yeah. And, she went out of her way to help him, and and she's the kind of girl where I feel like she'll always like be there for you no matter like what's going on. So yeah, Leia's definitely I love Leia. Yeah. Mila, I'd say probably ultimate waifu.
There should be two Milas here because there's like main Mila, alternate Mila.
Oh yeah, then there's prime Mila or
prime Mila and like alternate Mila.
Yeah. Oh man, that's kind of a shame. It's kind of a disservice.
If it's prime Mila, alternate waifu. Because it's just like a great character. Like she's like a character who doesn't take no bullshit, basically. A really strong and forthcoming character. Basically inspired the people around her.
And she's very dutiful, does what has to be done, and
she also like not like a stick in the mud. She basically tries to learn the world around her, and the world around her does fascinate her, which is why she's fun to be around.
And it also leads to a lot of entertaining skits, like when because she's never had a human form before. So like all the things that
she never had to do anything because the four great spirits basically did everything for her.
Like she never had to eat, she never had to drink, she never got sick. So like I remember there was that one part
she never even had to style her hair. because the Sith did it for her.
So she's and like the fact that she has this kind of like childlike wonder about like basic bodily like functions and how the human body works and things like that. Like it leaves a lot of funny skits and so yeah, it's like you said, she's not a stick in the mud. She's also she's very serious and dutiful, but she's also a lot of fun too, which I think is the perfect combo.
Alternate Mila is basically
probably
it's basically like
tier.
it's basically like Rita.
Yeah, basically Tsundere.
Yeah. But I think her like role in the story is interesting, given that she's not from the Prime Dimension.
And then she ends up kind of having like sort of an existential crisis too when she finds out about like the truth about the dimensions and stuff.
Especially when you find out that she possibly could have killed Jude's parents in her timeline.
And then she ends up having that also kind of crisis where like how she learns that a prime version of of something can't exist with the altered version in the Prime Dimension at the same time. So like if Prime Mila ever comes back, which he does, then you know. So, yeah, very good character.
Yeah. Muse.
Crazy. I think before that point, I'd say probably high tier before she comes out is you know that, but yeah.
How about Zelia 2, Muse then?
Probably either good or high tier.
Good or high tier.
Well, yeah.
Like high tier. Like she's it's especially interesting to see in a character story how innocent she can be in terms of her inner thoughts, being very childlike and trying to basically do everything she can to impress her little sister, Mila. I like how she's basically someone who doesn't want to be alone and is someone who doesn't know what doesn't really have her own convictions throughout.
That's why she like latches onto people so quickly, like Gaius. And... which does go well into the themes of the Exilia, which makes her a really interesting character. That doesn't change the fact that she's sort of crazy too. Crazy, yeah. I remember she killed like a whole bunch of people and
yeah. Pressa.
Meh.
I would say okay.
I mean,
tier.
Yeah, maybe okay. I mean, she has some stuff. It was more like I liked more so her relationship with Alvin than like as a character individually. But yeah, I'd say okay tier.
Yeah. Oh, Alicia. Alicia.
Oh man, she's controversial.
Yeah.
I'd say probably good tier.
Yeah, she's good tier.
Very, very sweet. She's also very noble. I wouldn't say like the most memorable character in the world. But yeah, I like her. I like Alicia.
Too bad how they pick her out of the plot and just there, basically.
Ends up being totally fucking sidelined. Poor Alicia.
And no, I don't wear.
Ultimate waifu.
I was gonna put her too cute, but ultimate waifu.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably too cute.
I just put her and hit her for you.
Yeah.
She's like a curly, witty and snarky character.
She's the ultimate troll.
Yeah. She's like basically what a female Jade is.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she is.
Ooh, Lila.
Probably
good tier.
Probably good tier. Yeah, I'd say
She's really fun to be around, I think. Like, even if
she likes her puns.
Yeah, she loves puns, yeah.
Which I always appreciate.
Like, you see that she's still a very well-meaning character who tries to like help as much as she can, even if she can't do her pack preventing her from saying too much.
Yeah, she ends up she kind of like plays dumb whenever like something comes up that she can't talk about in some way, which can lead to some pretty funny moments.
I forgot her name, but
I forgot her name too. Yeah,
is Alicia's teacher.
I mean, maybe meh, cause she's like a minor antagonist.
Yeah.
But not a whole lot to her. Really.
I think her turn to being evil was like dumb as shit in Zestiria.
Yeah. I feel like a heel face turn kinda.
Yeah. Rose.
I'd say high tier.
High tier, yeah. She's a really, really fun character, and it's interesting to see how she's portrayed as this pure-hearted character, despite being an assassin. Yeah. I think that's a pretty interesting angle to do. Simone. Meh.
She's like, she appears so late into the game.
Yeah.
And they don't really do much with her. Like, I feel like she had the potential to be interesting. Like her like, you know, I wanted to learn more about her allegiance and her, I don't know, it just kind of comes out of the blue. And then, So, yeah, meh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the tier list.
I like how we have so many characters in the bottom because, like, most of those didn't come out.
Yeah, that didn't come out over here. Or they did come out. They came out way before I played the series. But yeah, this is basically the Tales of Waifu list.
This is the correct list.
It's the correct list. Anyway, look, I guess tell us what do you think is the best waifu in the Tales series? There's not really much more to add, I think.
No, yeah, I think we got all the characters, and I mean, pretty good. It's pretty solid list, I'd say.
Yeah, it is probably a short episode, but yeah.
Yeah, we just figured for February, might as well do some kind of Valentine's Day themed.
Okay. Oh, this is Peter from Sirus Game Corner signing off.
Take care, everyone.